right, we're going to go over a self-soft tissue mobilization for your pec on the front of the chest, for your subscapularis, which is sort of the muscle on the front of your shoulder blade, deep in your armpit, as well as the upper trap. This is a really common sort of combination of muscles to need to work on for folks, especially when there's extra tension around the sort of like shoulder blade neck area. For the pec, what you're going to do is you're going to take a lacrosse ball or a massage ball, and essentially you're going to go right at the sort of like front of your chest, and you're going to roll all along this area and find the places that are tender. Most people will need to stay sort of on this like upper part of the pec, although you can get down sort of on the sides of the pec as well. So the sort of easier way to do this is to lean against a wall. If leaning against a wall isn't intense enough, you can lie down on the floor and sort of pin the ball between your chest and the floor. So again, I'm going to put the ball about right here, but I'm going to lean against the edge of this door frame right here. So it's here, and I'm just going to hang out here. I'm going to find a spot that feels interesting, and then I'm going to hang out there. It should feel like something's happening, so if it feels on a scale of like 0 to 10, if it feels like a 5 or less, or a 4 or less, let's say, you probably need to find somewhere else that's a little bit more interesting. So that's the pec. We're going to go over the upper trap next. The upper trap we're also going to get against sort of a like door frame here. So the spot that this one's going to go in is going to be like right sort of at the top of your shoulder. And we're looking for spots that are squishy, not spots that are bony. So we're not going to press into bone. That's not really going to do much for us, but we are going to press into the squishy muscle. So the way that that's going to look is I'm going to get this ball right here, and I'm going to lean against this doorway. And I'm going to sort of roll up and down and off to the side to find an interesting spot. Once I'm there, I can hang out. I can also move my arm a little bit, especially if you have more room to move versus what I do against this window. You can move your arm like up into a Y position or up into a T position, sometimes really helpful. But other than that, you're going to find a spot and you're going to hang out there. That's the upper trap. The other muscle we're going to do is going to be your subscap, which is an armpit sort of shoulder blade muscle. For this one, we're going to lie on your side, and you can use a lacrosse ball with this. You can also use a ball that's a little bit bigger, and we're going to sort of get like at the area that's like right between the rib cage and the shoulder blade, and you're going to hang out there. You can roll up a little bit, you can roll down a little bit. Again, we're looking for places that feel interesting in terms of like being a little bit intense without being like more than a 7 out of 10 intense. That's it.